All right, so today we're going to do a disassemble, basic cleaning, and a reassemble on a Glock 17 Gen 5. With this Glock, I've had it for a little bit. Went to the range a couple times, put a 200-300 rounds through it already, so need to get it cleaned. So as you can see, I kind of added a couple things to it. I did put an O light on, real nice and bright. It does really well, especially at night. And then I did high vis night sights that I replaced, front sight and back sight. But let's get into this and get it done. Biggest thing you want to do, remember, always treat a gun as it is always loaded. So we are going to drop the mag. As you can see, there is no ammo in there. I'm going to put that to the side. Next thing you're going to do, I always lock it back, put my finger in there, make sure there's no extra feed and nothing's in there. So since there's nothing in there, we're going to go ahead and take this apart. So in order to do the Glock 17, what you're going to do is you're going to slide it back. This tab right here, you see, it is going to, you're going to go ahead and slide that down, bring it forward, and then when you bring it forward, you're going to have to pull the trigger. As soon as you pull the trigger, it releases it, and you're able to take it out. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to start off with the slide. First things first, we're going to take the spring out. After you take the spring out, you can push this forward and then take that out. Like I said, this is going to be a basic cleaning, so that's as far as I'm going to go with this. And then as far as this right here, we're just going to kind of clean inside here and do a quick cleaning with it. Now, when I do my cleaning, stuff I found that works the best, that I like, is going to be shooter lube. Been using it ever since I started. It's been a few years. I'm just going to spray it. Spray it down the barrel. Spray the spring. Spray inside. Spray this also, so that way that gets done. Now I'm going to take this off so that way it doesn't have any issues. Put that to the side, and then next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes. Now when I do mine and I put it together and everything, everybody does it differently. I usually put a little bit of the oil on the outside, just a tiny bit, rub it, and then clean it off so there isn't a whole lot of extra oil on it. To me, it kind of helps prevent against the rust. So now that we've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some paper towels here, and I'm just going to kind of start cleaning it. And as you see right here, I'm going to get some off there. So I always start with the barrel and then go from there. Now, I don't know if you can see inside there or not, but it is somewhat shiny, but it's not really that shiny. That's how I kind of tell when this is clean inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my my cleaning stuff here. So I can get this in and get it cleaned up. So one side I'm going to put right in here, and this kind of turns, so it kind of allows it to spin around. I'll show you exactly what I use at the very end. kind of lay it out and show you. But all I'm going to do is just slide it right in here, go in and out a few times just to get the stuff off there. Alright, so there's that. And now I'm going to grab my cloths. Grab a couple cloths out of here. And grab the attachment off of here to be able to put on this. Put that back inside. And when you're using this, all I do is fold it a couple times. Slide it through the hole in the center here. And then pull it through. A little bit more there. There we go. And then pull it through here. And then just slide it through. Now that's kind of dirty there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it around and flip it to the other side where it's a little bit cleaner. Do this again, just slide it through, grab it and pull it through. Do it with one more here, just to make sure. All right, now, that is actually a lot nicer. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but it's a lot more shinier than before. So that part is done. Go ahead and put this away. So we got this here. So that's set and done. Swipe it down a little bit more. It's a lot cleaner than what it was. Got a lot of that dust off. Let me put this back to the side here. All right, the next thing I'm gonna clean is this right here, the spring. And now, for the slide and everything else, I like using a little brush. So I'm just gonna put the brush like this and kind of go like this. Just try and get whatever I can off of this. Look at all that. Still getting more off of there. I'm going to get in the little crevices here where the slide goes on the firearm, where it meets, so that we can get all the dust and everything off. I'm just using a paper towel. Oh, look how dirty that is. So, all right, there's that. And now, I'm gonna clean the outside off real quick. Get everything off of that. So, let's do a quick wipe. Alright, there you go. Now to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and get a new paper towel. And I'm going to do the same thing to this. I'm just going to do a quick wipe down first though. And then after I do the wipe down, then I will go ahead and get the brush and use the brush. So kind of get some little creases that I can't. So again, this is where the slide goes on. Make sure you get in that area. Get in every little crevice here. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so put this back together. Actually, first, let me do this. The second part I use on this is going to be the oil. I just kind of put a little bit on each spot that moves. Put it on the slide here. I do the same thing here. Just every, each little part that moves, just so that way it's nice and oiled. You don't want to put too much. And then just on the slide here, right where it goes there. Let me just wipe this down a little bit there. All right, so now to put everything back together, like I said, it's just going backwards. You're gonna go ahead and slide that in. So when you do this little hole right there, you're just gonna go ahead and put it right in there, pull it forward, and then bring it back. Then you're going to, it's two different sizes, the thicker and the smaller end. The thicker part of the spring is going to go in. You're going to go ahead and bring it a little bit closer so you can see. You're going to go ahead, push it forward. And when you push it forward, you're going to put it right in front of it right there. As soon as you're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the other side. Line these little slides up with this right here. Pull it forward, or pull it back, and then bottom half forward, and then it just slides right back on, and you're good to go. So you want to go ahead, just make sure that it's good. Always make sure you point it forward. And then again, like with me, like I was saying, I put a tiny bit of oil on here, kind of rub it in, just so that way it doesn't rust. It kind of helps prevent it from rusting. And then I kind of wipe it off a little any excess that I have on here. Just put a tiny bit of oil right here, and then in here, just so that way it doesn't stop either. And then I grab a paper towel, do a little bit of a wipe down. You don't want to wipe all of it off, but you want to get it so that way it's not all greasy and everything. Alright, there you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the light back on. Now this all light's nice. It is pretty bright. You're able to see it nicely in the dark, as you can see right here. But it is rechargeable. You have a little USB connector. It'll fit right on here with the round magnetic piece. You charge it that way. So this will go right in here. I slide it back all the way to the back. Go ahead and lock it down. That's that. Just try it again. And there you go. That's all it is. Like I said, basic cleaning, disassembling, and reassembling of a Glock 17 Gen 5. Alright, so like I said, I was going to show you what I used. I just used this gun Boss Pro. I believe I got this off of Amazon. It does everywhere from 22 to 45 cal handguns, and then it does rifles, and then 20 and 12 gauge rifles as well, or shotguns. For this right here, I just use a soft brush right here, and like I said, it's a two-stage thing. It's the shooter lube. This is the solvent, and then you have the oil. You have paper towels, and then I have my gun mat, which is going to be the Range Max, and that I got at Bass Pro Shop also. The shooter lube, if you're interested in that, you go to shooterlube.com, I believe, and be able to get it off from there. So hopefully this helped you guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. I do appreciate all you guys watching, and for those that are subscribing, I appreciate you subscribing. Please share this also to others, and hopefully you have a wonderful day.